taking guys to dinner, just teaching him how to be a professional, but all the while his game is growing. We're putting the ball in his hands more. We're watching a bit more film to show him how to dissect teams on both ends of the floor. So he's doing a great job, and the beauty in it is that we have so much room to get better, and that's the fun part.
When you talk about with him having the ball in his hands, how have you seen him build off of last season, just considering he's had a full training camp and to get out there?
I think what I'm seeing the most out of CJ is his balance attack. There's times you guys have seen the past couple games where he had, double-digit assists, and then there's times where he takes over the game and scores. And I think the responsibility of having the ball and making plays and being decisive for him, he's taking full advantage of.
You talked about Zion making the right decision. Is this in the passing? Is that something you talked to him about or showed him film on, or have you moved stuff around in the offense to facilitate that?
It's definitely something that we talk about all the time as a team. Is our ball movement, our player movement. We call it 0.5. You want to get it from the Spurs or Golden State, whomever. But we want to play with a 0.5 mentality, just swing it, make the next play. The thing that we did today that I hadn't done a lot was we just put the ball in Z's hand at the top, and he kind of played point guard for a bit during stretches in the game to try to take advantage of some of the mismatches.
Is that something that just happened, or was it a conscious effort?
It's something that happened, but it's definitely something we've seen him do before that, we needed to use in this game.
Coach, how would you say as far as last year's performance in the playoffs, the springboard into this season, how much better do you feel that this Pelicans team has become?
We're definitely better. That experience that we got last season, down the stretch of the season, the 2 play-in games, the playoff games, is paying major dividends for our group. The one thing that I'm careful of is not falling into the fact that we're just good, we're going to beat. No, we got to work. And every day that we come in for film, for practice, for lift, for treatments, whatever it is, we want to out-compete.
How would you say as far as your insight into this game of coaching, how have you grown, and what do you see as far as your elevation in this game?
Well, I'm blessed with the opportunity, and I'm blessed to have a good coaching staff around me. Jaron Collins, Fred, Casey, T-Spoon, Corey Brewer, House, amazing staff that we talk a lot in our meetings about how we can grow as a staff, how I can grow as a coach, and I got a lot to learn and a lot to get better at. Once again, I'm fortunate to have a really good team, group of guys, high character, that plays hard. And we all want to continue to enjoy these moments, but yet and still continue to strive to get better.
Thanks,
Thanks.
Hey, if you see Grant, maybe let him watch it on TV. Just
I think we followed the game plan, stuck together as a team, made open shots, hit the open man, and like I said, just played together as a team.
How fun is it, getting going like that?
Amazing. It's fun every day. Even, the games we lose, we never want to lose, but it's still fun to go out there and compete with my brothers. So to get a W, unbelievable. It's always good to have Z out there, He's such a threat. He makes our team so much better. And like you said, it's just so much fun to win and, be out on the break, throw him live, stuff like that. So energy is always amazing. That's it.
All eyes are on him at times.
That's another thing. He just everybody locks in on Z. So, it's just on us to, make the shot because he makes the right plays. He makes just like B.I. So it's on us to make the shot. But, I love that, and I hope he keep passing it to me. Oh, wow. Y'all done? Thank you.
First bus. That's a first bus response right there.
What was it like to have Zion back out there?
It was nice to have the big fella back out there, man. He was aggressive. He did what he was supposed to do in terms of decision making, finishing around the basket. Sometimes he made the pass to the weak side. He rebounded, initiated our offense. He was a big boost for us, and one of the big reasons why we were successful tonight.
I think we all know what a dominant pace scorer he is, but what do you think about his ability to move the ball too?
Yeah, I think that's an underrated skill that he possesses. He talked about showing his total game this season. Obviously, we got a lot of weapons. We got a lot of guys who can contribute and impact towards winning, and I think he's displaying that he's willing to do what it takes to win. I think, based on Central Time Zone, we were waking up from our nap and a little bit more aggressive, a little bit more forceful in our movements, and got some stops and was able to get out and run. I think that made the game easier.
Does it feel like there's a lot of guys on this roster, like one through 12, motivated this year, like we want to do something?
Absolutely. There's a lot of guys who worked on their game all summer and are getting a chance to showcase that. And obviously, you guys seen Trey Murphy. You see Naji tonight. He gives us 17 points, plus minus 17 in box score, guards PG all night, pushes tempo, does all the little things. Obviously, Tay comes in, plus 14, knocks down shots. Larry misses 2 shots the whole night. A lot of guys are capable of impacting. Obviously, you guys have seen what JV is capable of, but I think we've got a lot of guys in this roster that are capable of impacting and making the right plays, and it puts Willie in a tough spot because only so many guys can play. We got a guy like Willy who's the MVP, right? Very, very solid big. It's hard for him to find minutes right now, but he's got to stay with it and understand that at some point he's going to get called. Yeah. A lot of growth in his maturity, in his decision making, and his shooting. Obviously, he plays hard. He's in great shape. I think he was in the best shape, coming into training camp, showing that he was putting the time in over the summer, and now he's making the right decisions, catch and shoot, drive, and get to the free throw line, and a willingness to guard all positions, and allows us to switch a lot. Excellent work, guys.
Thank you, sir.
Oh.
So what do you think you guys did well with the team in the second half?
I think we executed our game plan very well in the second half. We played with a lot more. We played with a lot more energy, and we played more together in the second half.
Yeah, and I don't know if you heard this, but when you guys were shooting a free throw, there was someone said, Zion, all you can do is dunk, and this was a game where you had 7 assists. What do you think about the silly criticism that that's all there is in the game?
I mean, that's a part of the game. That's a part of the atmosphere, the aura, the allure I talk about when it comes to just being in opposing arenas. That's just what come with it. They can say what they want, but I'm glad we got the dub.
But making the right play is that's something that you talk about a lot. That's something that is important.
I mean, anybody that knows basketball and watches basketball, I don't even have to explain myself on that. They know what I do.
We've seen you do it at point time, obviously, for long stretches. A little bit of that tonight. A lot of time to make it out the
I would say before I think I would rush it sometimes trying to see the open pass, but now I just I let it develop. I let the defense kind of shift towards me, and as soon as I see them take that shift, like I said, we got some special shooters on this team, and I'm able to find them, and they knock the shots down. Nothing Naji has done has surprised me so far. Naji's a dog, but he's also very coachable. And from a teammate perspective, like if you tell him, Naj, maybe you should do it like this, he's not gonna fight you on it. He's just gonna go out there and he's gonna do what's asked of him. And you love to have players like that on your team. A few years ago, like 2 years ago for us, that was Josh. And then Josh is no longer here, so Naji's really taken that role on very well. Still a little sore, man. I've taken a lot of falls, but I ain't never had a fall like that one. But it was fine enough for me to play. Unless I'm truly injured, I'm gonna be playing again basketball. That's just how I am.
Zion, back to your part of your playmaking. What goes into scoping of the field velocity and attacking basket and making those decisions?
It goes back to something Coach K said to me, and that's always stuck with me since the Duke days. The game is so simple, it's crazy. If two people are shifted towards you, two people got to be open. So somebody has to be open out there. And it also goes to Coach Green putting us in great spots. So when the double team does come, the pass is easy.
Something that really talks about constantly, just point by basketball. I mean, what do you think about that style of play? Just a move it, a quick decision making.
I mean, it's a great style to have because there are a lot of different style teams in the NBA, and our depth allows us to adjust to different teams. So when we do come up with 0.5 or 1 through 5 switching, we just adapt like that.
Thanks, Nick.
No problem.